How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. Today, we are checking out a Vadrik deck. I don't know, I was feeling in the mood for some Storm. I haven't played it in a long time, and it didn't really find that many upgrades for it, but it has slowly been picking up things since the last time we played it. So I figured it's about time for a revisit. So we could go very greedy here. I'm thinking Cloud Key on instant. Why would I do that, though? Why would I do that? Most of my cards are instants, or most of my decent ones. We could have cheapened our mana flare. But we're really setting up towards Consuming Tide, and that's going to wipe our board too. Of all but one thing. Opponent. They're going to hold up a counterspell? I don't want that to happen. Oh, goodness. Leyline of Abundance. Doing work. They're only going to get to keep one. And then we'll get to, do you have another creature? I guess they just wanted the ability, okay. So I choose my Cloud Key. Our opponent probably chooses their Inya and Eskia. Igna and Eskia? Yeah. Then we draw a card. We can cast a 3-drop? 4-drop? We can cast a 4-drop. Or equip, cast a 3-drop. That's good too. That's good too. We don't really have a payoff at the moment, so we're just kind of trying to stay alive. Hey, well, there's a payoff. I think we Vadrik into our payoff. Discard the lands that aren't going to be useful. Next turn we can Mana Flare. I don't know, I think Mana Flare is something that we save until we know our opponent can't use it. Like, I think we reduce costs to a point where we can... Well, we're never going to reduce the cost of Mana Flare. We could have, but we didn't. But if we play it with 3 mana, and then we have all of our instants down to 1 mana, or 2 mana, 1 land essentially becomes 1 instant or sorcery, and that's kind of where we want to be. Take another 4. Do we dare? I'm a brave man. I think I can do this. I have no fear. Opponent. I have no fear. I might need to have fear. Oh my god. Very cool. Give me a good instant or sorcery, please. I need it. I need to make sure that Rift and Rebuke are in the deck. I have a lot of red Wrath, so drawing one of them wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I think we brainstorm lock ourselves. Not what I wanted to see. Not what I wanted to see. I'm gonna say this was successful. It wasn't, but I couldn't say that, right? I remember the days when I was playing Storm decks every day, and that has not aged well, apparently. Still die. Ah, rough. We'll go on to game 2. I have hope. Maybe it's cope, but I feel as though it's probably hope, honestly. It could be either or. Hey, we finished our quest. Questing is good. A Greet was gifted an apple that caused anybody who tasted it to fall in love with her, but she always dreamed a bit bigger. Now the sleepwalkers and dreamers do her bidding, all while in the mind of Neva. Okay, we're getting some lore on our splash screens. I think that's happened before, but maybe not quite as descriptive, because I don't remember a blurb that long. Greed. So Anger of the Gods could turn this hand into something special. It could. That's the future I choose to live in. The one where Anger of the Gods makes this work. It could quickly not work, though. Okay. Opponent's greeding. We're going to go red. Like, this can get rid of an Evolved Sleeper if it has to, but I'd prefer to Anger of the Gods it away. Our opponent's commander is also Corvald, or Conrad, which is very scary. They are rocking the cool looking sleeves, though. I don't know, I went for the red ones, the dragon sleeves. They look cool in my opinion, too. I like them a lot. Okay. We do get to anger away some things. And angering the shade is particularly useful because the shade would recur itself, which would be bad. Another red source, please? I can double vision. Well, yeah, that technically will work. That'll technically work. I guess I could have anyways. I just needed a land that enters the battlefield untapped. I gotta remember to be more specific, but I will take a red source because colors are hard, man. And I don't want to be extremely hard up on my colors. So this is only during my turn, right? During each turn. Okay. Okay. If I do it for 3, during their turn I get to draw 6 as opposed to doing it on my turn, where I would only get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. Okay. Brotherhood's End is where I'm at. It's what I'm about. It's what I believe in. Uh-huh. So let's 3 damage to everything. Unfortunately with Conrad, that does mean we take 3 damage. Which is bad. Like, it's not good, but it's not, you know? Whatever that means. I don't know, man. I've recently had a string of games where it's basically been sweaty trying to stay alive. No. No, bro. Well, we'll play this, pass a turn. This way we can draw 8. Like, if we draw more cards than our opponent, we'll definitely win at some point. That's just how that works. If we get Storm of Saruman down and Double Vision, we essentially copy our first spell, then copy our second spell. I love it a lot. Storm of Saruman is a little bit better because we can copy creatures. Opponent, I'm going to draw 8 here. Okay. Okay, I can deal with this. We will Sweltering Sun to do the copy Aru. We will get down our Storm. Orb can go. Vial can go. I want to keep 1 land. I guess Key goes. Blackwood's Troll. Very cool. Sure. Draw a card upon it. I've drawn plenty of cards this game, so I think it's only fair that you draw a card too. I am magnanimous about that. I will not say your username out loud, though. Sorry. I do have standards. Red. Looks like the color of champions here. Virgie. This one. This right here is kind of insane. Let's grape shot for 6. Activate ability? Murder my own boys? That was an obscene level of grade A nonsense. I love it. How did we get here? Arcane Signet, very respectable. Very respectable. So a neat trick is that we can cast a non-instant or sorcery for our first spell per turn, and then get the copy. Get double copies, which could be cool. Could be cool. I did some math. I figured it out. I think that's how that works. I'm gonna do it again in a few turns, so sure I can live without that. Card up to 2 cards. Well, Chandra can go. That can go. I think we go Rhystic Study. Mind's Desire. Double whiff. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, that's not good. We'll cast it just so that it shuffles into our library, so that I can have it again. So next turn I get the Great Work. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, you may cast instant sorcery spells from any graveyard. So I get Golem's Bite from our opponent, which is not great, but it's a thing. And we might be able to Stormy off with our good boys. We can't cast our good boys anymore. Like our good boy Burgie is dead. Our good boy Urabrask isn't dead, but no. Good boy Grinning Ingus is dead. If he wasn't dead, Urabrask would have made him. It wouldn't have made him free, but it would have. Actually, it wouldn't have done anything. So I guess it doesn't matter that that good boy is dead. Opponent, you should let me draw cards because I have like 20 to work with next turn anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, well, worth a try. Worth a try, really, honestly. Not really what I wanted. What is Battle do? Scry 3. A little late for a Scry, my friend. I might be able to draw a card. So I guess it isn't like we can get whatever we want. Decline. Opponent has conceded. I don't blame him. I had a lot of fun. I can see why our opponent might not have, though. Well, I think that's going to be our Storm games. We ran a little bit long in that last game, but I don't want to. I don't want to muddy the waters with a third game where I get easily destroyed. Like Storm, with all the cool stuff it's got recently, like it's a bit crazy if you get it going, and it's fun to see from time to time. But it's not an archetype that I generally play actively. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.